on my cob, everybody. Hey, Matthew Warner, he donated for me to put these two albums together, which is Devastation with Idolatry versus Death with Spiritual Healing. And, man, do I love both these albums a lot. But, man, I'm going to tell you, this ain't a perfect popular opinion, but I'm going to go with Devastation. I like that album more. You know, I saw them on that tour. I saw them when they did this album, that tour. I can't remember who the fuck they opened for. I'm thinking it might have been Bolt Thrower and Malevolent Creation. I'm not sure, but I know I saw them at Summers on the Beach in Fort Lauderdale opening, and that's how I discovered them. And I love them. And then they reunited and they played with Soulfly back in 2000, I'd say maybe 7 or 2008, maybe 2009 for all I know. I went. I don't like Soulfly, but I went to that show to see Devastation, the reunion, and we hung out with the singer, and it was awesome seeing them again. And, you know, we're hanging out with them, and we're like, yeah, dude, we came to see you. We're going home now. And so me and my friend, after we left, we walk out, and there's Max. And we, you know, we're like, hey, Max, you know, we got a picture with him. And my guitar player, my friend I was with, he goes to Max, dude, you doing any old Sepultura? And Max is like, yeah, we're going to do Troops of Doom. And I forgot what else he said. And we're like, all right, cool. And we still left. Sorry, I'm not a fan of Soulfly. I don't get it, man. And I know they started out new metal, and then they did some more thrasher albums, which I heard those as well. It's like, yeah, it's an improvement, but it's still no beneath the remains to me, man. Up to a rise. That's it for me. But hey, this ain't about Soulfly. This is about Devastation and death, spiritual healing. Here's another one. I love spiritual healing. For me, my favorite death are the first three. And then, yeah, Human. But I like spiritual healing more than Human. Most people don't, you know. I do like Human a lot, but the first three albums, to me, I mean, already you hear in spiritual healing the direction they're going with Human. I kind of hear, like, you know, the footstep right before it. And it's not bad, but I prefer the more primitive nature of spiritual healing opposed to the Human. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you do. If you do, then good for you, because I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so here we go. All right, the first song, man, a fucking classic, man. Living Monstrosity. It hurts. It hurts. Because it's going against Delivering the Suffering, which to me is the best song on the album. I'm giving that to Devastation, man. All right, next. Altering the Future versus Free Will. Free Will is awesome, but you know what? I'm going to give that one a death. Altering the Future, awesome. All right, next. Defensive Personalities. Man, do I love those chord, you know, those riffs he comes up in the song. They're so fucking awesome. And kind of unique, man. You know, Death had their own vibe going, you know. And that's going against Forsaken Hatred. I love it, but no. I'm giving that one a death again. All right, next. Within the Mind versus Souls of Sacrifice. Within the Mind, killer. Souls of Sacrifice, man, I'm telling you, it's tough. It's super close, but I'm going to go with Souls of Sacrifice. I'm barely giving that one to Devastation. All right, next. Spiritual Healing versus Idolatry. Can I pronounce that right? Idolatry, I guess. I don't know. Screw you. All right. They're both title tracks. They're both awesome and really, really close, I gotta say. But I'm giving that to Idolatry. All right, next. Low Life versus Legacy of Faith. Legacy of Faith is ripping, man. But Low Life, I gotta give it to Death. That's a classic right there. Next, I would say it's my favorite off the Death album, which is Genetic Reconstruction. And that's going against Subconscious, which is like my second favorite on this Devastation album. I'm giving that one a Death, though, man. God, that song rules. All right, now we end it with Killing Spree versus Never Before. Both awesome endings to two awesome albums. I'm giving that one a Devastation, though, man. Never Before. So, Matthew, this is the final score. And as you can see, it's a tie. Right on, man. Thank you, Matthew, so much for the donation. I hope you enjoyed the video. And that goes for everybody else out there. Thank you for watching. And please subscribe if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. Leave your comments below if you're aware of both these albums. Or even if you're aware of just one of those albums. You know, leave it in the comments below. And if you like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Listen to Black Sabbath. Then ring that little notification bell. And smack on my gob.